Hello science fans and welcome to Fun Believable Science with me, Dr. Brain. Today we're going to be looking at how things balance and why things fall. So get your brains ready, it's time for Fun Believable Science. When looking to balance something, there are three things to consider. The length of the object, how large is its base, and the shape. First, let's take a look at the length. The longer something is, the easier it is to balance. This has to do with the center of gravity. What is the center of gravity? That is usually in the center of an object. So you can see this balloon. I've marked the center here, and I've also marked the center in this pencil. The way to balance an object is to keep the center over your hand, but as you can see with a pencil, it's too short for me to correct underneath it, and the pencil falls every time. The longer something is, the easier it is to balance. As you can see here, I've marked the center of gravity, and there's a good deal of space between it and my hand, allowing me enough time to correct the center of gravity and keep the balloon balanced. I can balance this club on my face. So the longer something is, the easier it is to balance. If that's true, how many glasses of water do you think I'll be able to balance on top of this club? Take your guess now. Now let's take a look at flat objects. The center of gravity is very easy to find in a flat object. I've taken this piece of cardboard and drawn from corner to corner so that you can see exactly where the center is. This should be the point of balance. Let's see if it works. The next thing we're going to look at is the base of an object. The base of an object is basically the bottom of an object. The wider it is, the more balance that object has. Look at a traffic cone. See how wide the bottom is? Even when it's tipped over mostly to its side, it still will maintain its balance. Whereas something with a narrow base is much easier to tip over. Here to help us with this now, we've got our special guest today, Waffles the Wonderful. So if I were to try to push Waffles over, just for an experiment of course, it'd be much harder to do if she put her feet apart. This makes for a very wide base. With Waffles' feet apart, it's very hard to push her over. Try as I might, I can't budge Waffles the Wonderful. But when an object has a narrow base, like Waffles just standing on one foot, look how easy it is to push her over now. Let's see how the center of gravity affects our body with an experiment. Can one finger keep a grown-up in place? You can try this on your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, or nana. As you can see, most of Waffles' weight is in her hips. So when she stands up, she has to lean her hips forward as she stands. Here to help is Brainiac. Brainiac is going to try to stop Waffles the Wonderful from standing up using just one finger. Your moms are gonna love this next experiment. It's time for the Men versus Women Chairlift Challenge. Moms, get ready for victory. Dads, you may just taste defeat.
To do this, measure your 2 feet against the wall, placing your toe to your heel, to your toe to your heel. Then bend down, put your head against the wall. And then what you have to do is lift the chair up to your chest and then stand up. That's all there is to it.
Here's the science as to why. Because women have more weight in their hips, their center of gravity is lower, while men have the center of gravity in their shoulders.
That makes men top-heavy and makes this challenge too hard for most.
That's it for today. Did your parents take up our challenges? There should be plenty of proud moms out there today. I'm Dr. Brain. Thanks for watching another episode of Fun Believable Science. Until next time, stay safe and don't forget to use your brain.